Yo, what's good? I'm Jabari. This is the Broken Clock Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for checking me out. All my friends and people I see throughout the day who I've told to listen to this, thank you. It means a lot. Been a fan of podcasts for a long time, at least 15 years. And it's about time I did it. It's about time I did one. It's the perfect time to do one. Um, I'm going to jump right into it. This Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo breakup is the worst breakup since the Jay-Z and Dame Dash breakup for me. It's terrible and worse. The reason why it's worse, the thing that makes it worse than the Jay-Z and Dame breakup is that I have no idea why this is happening. I have no idea. I'm not shocked that Russillo's leaving the Ringer, but I'm shocked that Bill Simmons won't even acknowledge him. They won't acknowledge each other, which make me think it got personal. Um, Russillo decided to leave the Ringer because I'm reading from the Reddit Bill Simmons page and a couple other guys that I'll shout out soon. Russillo wanted to start his own company, and Dave Portnoy of Barstool is willing to fund it. I guess that's what it looks like so far. I'm not sure. I don't understand why Spotify or Bill Simmons couldn't do that. Um, the reason why fans and me are thinking that it got really toxic to the point of no return is that at least Spotify wouldn't let Russillo keep his IP. They wouldn't let him keep the feed, the RSS feed, which is so insane, but not shocking from a multi-billion-dollar corporation. But what makes me think that Bill Simmons has something to do with it too is the fact that they won't even acknowledge each other. They won't acknowledge each other. I know Bill Simmons is really tight with them people at Spotify. I think it got personal, maybe. It's really weird. It's so weird. The NBA season just started. For the past 5-6 years, Bill Simmons, Russillo, Joe House, they do NBA over-unders. And this year they added Zach Lowe. Great, substitution. Zach Lowe was a beast, but Russillo it was like obvious. I mean, I try not to read comments too much. I'm gonna definitely try not to do it when I'm starting my own pod, but Bill just acting. Bill, who's I consider Bill. I think I'm a lot like Bill, where I'll mention something as a joke if it really bothers me, and Bill seems like he's the same way. I don't understand why he's not even acknowledging Russillo, and vice versa. I don't. I mean, if Bill's the one that was being shiesty, then I can see why Russillo's not acknowledging him. But here's the craziest part of all of this. Kyle, if you're a Bill Simmons fan, Kyle is Bill's nephew. I'm most likely sure it's through his wife. So it's nephew-in-law. I don't know exactly what you would call it, but Ryan's taken Kyle with him. Kyle for at least I think since not I don't think right when Ryan joined the Ringer, but a couple years in, Kyle joined as a producer along with Cerruti, who was with Russillo at ESPN doing stuff. And all the comments were saying, "Yo, you gonna let this dude take your nephew too? You gonna let him take your nephew with you? You know what I'm saying?" And it's just weird to me. It's really weird. It's crazy. I don't understand it. It's bothering me as somebody who's starting a podcast. Those two guys right there are the two best guys at talking basketball on the podcast ever. And I want to say talking basketball, period. But in 2019, they started talking and right after the All-Star break into the free agency every week, every Sunday night, every Sunday and Monday. It was perfect. It was hilarious to listen to. The mark of a true great podcast to me from a real podcast fan is when I go to your podcast and don't even read the description. I don't even care what it's about. I'm just going in, I'm listening to whatever. And that podcast for a diehard NBA fan and a dude who likes to laugh a lot, that podcast was incredible. And those dudes really watch basketball and they really care about the history of it, especially Bill. They were just a perfect duo, man. It's like it was like Kobe and Shaq in 01 in 2019, man. That was Russillo's first year on the Ringer. And Man, it was great, man, and I was already a fan of Russillo before he joined the Ringer. I really liked him. Him, Colin Cowherd, and Bill Simmons were probably my favorite three people at ESPN. And obviously, ESPN fired Russillo. Colin Cowherd leaves ESPN. Russillo was the last one there, and it just don't make no sense to me, man. They gotta say they can't not say nothing. Bill has to address this at some point, and I could criticize the Bill pod as a fan from a fan's perspective. Like, what's gotten worse? What do I feel like he's slacking on? Obviously, Guess the Lines is hit or miss at this point in terms of how good the show is. Sometimes when that show was the best football show out at one point. Um, I don't know, man, but yeah, the Bill Simmons and Ryan Russillo breakup is the new first the Fat Boys breakup every day I wake up, man. It's crazy. It's really crazy. More will come out about that. I'll talk about it at some point, but yeah. Um, this is what I'm filming right now is just my rough. This is a rough. This is not the first episode. I'll only be sending this. If you got this video, it's because I love you, and I'm just trying to see how I look. I know I need to look in the camera where I keep looking down. Um, I'm at Sierra's house recording this. But yeah, I like the lighting. You know what I mean? I think it's good. I'm gonna see how I sound. I hope I sound good. I hope I sound good enough. I know I don't sound great. Um, this is a cheap mic. You know what I mean? But um, yeah. But it's right now. It's like midnight. Late Friday midnight right now. NBA starts Tuesday. Can't wait. Season finale of Task. Series finale, right? Allegedly, but they did the tease where like this is a limited series, and halfway through, and everybody's loving it. We might do a season two. You know what I mean? They're gonna do a season two. You know what I mean? It's probably come out 3 years from now. Just being a pessimist, you know what I mean? I don't have faith in stuff like this, but yeah, I will be. I have to make a TikTok. I have to. I've never had a TikTok. I have to make a TikTok. I gotta make a new IG. Gotta make a new X/Twitter. Um, make a new YouTube, and I'm gonna be playing with this, man. I gotta figure out how to edit. I gotta figure out how to not look down. I gotta figure out how to. I gotta figure out how to do a lot of things. I'm hyped though, man. I'm super hyped. Um, yeah, on Monday on my new Twitter that I haven't started yet, I'll be posting a full NBA preview. Um, posting a full NBA preview, and then either Monday night or I might just try to record something right after the games Tuesday to recap the two games Tuesday. I know it's Lakers Warriors and then Rockets Thunder the first game. Rockets Thunder the first game. Lakers Warrior the closing game. Rarely do they do. They've never done two Western Conference games. Four Western Conference teams on opening night. I remember Zion Williamson's year because usually it was always like two East teams and then two West teams. I can't remember too many times, but they done four West teams on opening night. That's that. I mean, that could be the mark of how bad people think the East is and how terrible the East is, and the Celtics not being there. But they could have. I don't know why the Knicks aren't on opening night. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I'm talk NFL. Got an got a full slate on Sunday. Got two NFL games Monday. The NFL is crazy. Um, got a lot to talk about, man. Got a lot to talk about. I want to talk about D'Angelo. I want to talk about the whole neo soul run, whole neo soul era. Got a lot of hip hop to talk. I got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I got a lot of stuff in my brain. Got a lot of stuff in my brain, man. Yeah, this video not even 10 minutes yet. I'm gonna stop it soon. I want to see how this looks, how it sounds, and I want to play with the editing. I want to, timestamps and I'm gonna go on CapCut and try some stuff out. I'm gonna play with it. Um, Sunday night, I want to see if I could really do my first full episode Sunday night, but definitely Monday, regardless of how much better I've gotten at it. I'm gonna just keep practicing, trying, and I just kicked the camera on accident. Yeah, this is me. I'm Jabari. If you call me Sean, I won't answer. Peace.